round here is about to start. Let's see on which side the first blood will be shed. It's on the PRO100 side, and it goes all so quick. It's suddenly a 2-on-2 situation. And PHR is now left alive for Virtus Pro. Nickelback will win it for PRO100, which means they will decide which side they want to pick. Now, Train is quite CT-sided, and as we see, they decide to stay. So, let's see what they can pull up. We see a pistol actually come out here for both Nickelback and Waylander. And some pistols as well on the Virtus Pro side. Some utility, smokes, flashbang, Molotov. Looking pretty good to block some angles off. Ooh, Waylander here with aggressive position. You can already hear the footsteps of Snatchy here coming in. Ooh, and now Yakindar is coming so incredibly close to the push, but Mihu now here. Ooh, great headshot right there. And now Nickelback, oh hello, with a trade coming in. And World edit spots now, all the players coming in from Pop Dog. There's one hiding behind the E-box. Waylander decides to go up in heaven. Not sure if anyone player heard him, I don't think so. Well, maybe actually there's a player close call. He's hiding in the smoke, and Waylander just sprays through it and actually hits him. Oh, World edit call really connected shots and he dies. And now suddenly it's 2-on-1. Vigi now, he is on 2 HP, so it is still very possible here for 400. Snatchy decides to plant save. They got a feeling where the CT player is. Alright, now it's just a question of time. And here comes in the headshot. Means Virtus Pro will get their first round on the pistol side, or the pistol round. T side here. Yeah, if you're CT now, well, they actually decide to force with the whole economy system and everything. They feel confident. So 2 scouts coming up, of course, one holding towards A main, the other one on B. Smoke's coming in. And look at this, it's kind of looking, flashing to help PHR out here, but he didn't spot any player. Now Veggie, ooh, he does spot the piece, goes for the spray, and it does quite a lot of damage. He's now 29 HP. So at this moment, yeah, the T's are just trying to bait out the CTs here to see if they can make some sort of mistake, but they stay passively on the sides. Now a smoke will be thrown by Waylander here, of course, to hopefully hold back a push, but here comes the execute. Smokes come in, Molotov as well to follow it up. Hopefully move one of the CTs out of position here. Right now, Snack's gonna line up another A smoke, probably to fake it, and then he will run after them towards the B site. And here they come. Oh, Waylander was looking on the other side, and of course, too many T's to look at. They try to rotate in now. It's still a 3-on-4. Could very well be possible with all the stuff and the guns they do have. I've seen way crazier things, but Mihu now here organize them all. Oh, and Mask is now on 10 HP. So at this moment, yeah, they need to save. They got guns, they got their armor, the smoke, and now Snacks here is looking and hunting. Oh, and he knows where he is, and he jumps and gets the last player alive. Meaning, right now, it's 2-0 for Virtus Pro. So, if we look at the statistics, of course, we have seen both teams performing here already in the Mountain Dew League. And they are not at the top of the game, I would say, but it's still early on. Oh, Waylander's here, coming in with the push. But Snatcher was ready for it. And this means, at this moment, they got an open B side, which means, of course, they will be going towards it, clearing everything out. Snacks is already gonna clear off any rotation that could have been possible, but not anymore. Bomb goes down, and that's another easy round here for First Pro. Yeah, so for the people that haven't really been following the Mountain Dew League thus far, at the moment we have Virtus Pro on the 14th position out of 18 teams that are currently participating. They're not doing that great, but they have only played 4 matches thus far, and they lost 3, 1-1. Oh, and the last players are now going to be found, and it's so incredibly close. Yeah, and that means round over. PRO100 is 2 spots above them, but beware, they only played 2 matches. So this Pro played 3 or 4, and currently PRO100 is 1-1, so they lost 1 and 1-1. This will be a very crucial match for them. But so far, it is going in favor of Virtus Pro. Of course, everything can still happen. You know, if you lose the first rounds, you're on CT side. Money is, of course, a little bit more of an issue than on the CT side. The nade won't do much. I think it missed and it didn't bounce the way he expected it to. But that does make Dimashik here aware that there sure are players out there towards the Ivy. So right now we see bomb is still dropped. They are kind of spread out all of the T's. You know, get some map control. Oh, and then knee lands on top of Yakindar here. He's blind as well. He sprays. But Snacks still finds the kill. Spots another player towards E-Box. Smokes will come in. You know, in return, you don't want to die now. You have an AWP, and you lost already 1 player. Oh, wow. PHR here. Okay. And now another person has died on the B-bomb side. But good trade here from Wordadit. But still, this is incredibly hard, and if you're PRO100 here, and especially now with that off, they got in their hands for the first time this game, you definitely are considering saving. This is a very, very crucial round. But the first buy round for PRO100 still didn't really quite work out for them, sadly enough. And we will see how maybe a next round will go. You know, they did build up some loss bonus here, and I would expect them to buy around the Emperor and the AWP. Okay, pistols coming in actually. And SMG, some nades. Yeah, so it kind of depends where you're playing at. Maybe Waylander is gonna go in aggressive on the B-bomb side once again. Maybe that is why he has that SMG. Right now, the bomb is, well, not being picked up. It kind of looked like it was going towards the B-bomb side here. So right now, actually 4 CTs towards the A-bomb side. That's interesting to see, and they're quite aggressive. They're already almost up in a main here. Could be very useful, especially if you hear footsteps, you get that early info in the round. But as of right now, they don't really hear or spot any player. And right now, they are all looking to go towards Ivy instead of a main. So Now they are slowly gonna push out here. There's no player, I believe, actually holding them. They're kind of fixated on the main side here. And they can slowly sneak towards hell. And actually, wow. T-Mask now is getting spotted. And there's a player now on the side. And oh, Miku now trades him. It's all up to Waylander once again. And this is very awkward right now. He could see if he can pick up a better weapon. Get a kill, but Snacks denies it. There is no chance he will even enter the bomb site. So, yeah. I assume this is a tactical timeout. If you're PRO100 here, you really have to think about what is going wrong right now. What can we do different? You know, we have another buy round coming up. What are we gonna do? We need to change things up. So now Nickelback here has the AWP instead of World Edit. Still no AWP yet on the Virtus Pro side, but you know, they're doing fine with all their AKs and the Kriegs. So, oh, actually, there is a double AWP setup now coming in. I was wondering why World Edit didn't get it, but here we go. This could very well be very interesting. So this kind of looks like a fast pace here now towards upper B bomb site. Nate's coming in return for Waylander, does some damage, but they're still gonna keep on running. And now to get a Waylander or World Edit, this is quite the power duo. They eliminate 2 people already on B. Yeah, and this is now quite hard. And World Edit spot Snacks here, was hiding in the smoke, but it faded. And right now, ooh, PHR now did spot another player on A, but I am afraid this probably won't be enough unless a very, very weird play will happen. The bomb is open for the CTs. They got eyes on it. Yeah. This will be the first round for PRO100. Well, Miku now is up there, seeing if he could maybe get an exit, or I assume. Because we've heard both ops being shot this round, so they know there are 2 in the game. So they might be thinking, maybe we can get rid of them. We got quite some money. You know, do as much damage as you can at this stage. You know, they have plenty. They can buy, they can drop for their teammates the next round. There's no worries at all. All the money is stacked. But you know, if you want to do or have as much impact on PRO100 as possible, it would be very good to maybe get rid of their guns. But you know, they choose not to. You know, better to be safe than sorry. They could buy up once again. Actually, I think it was a dig coming in for PHR here. And let's see what he can do with that next to his AK. So this is another yet very equal round, both full buy. Now there is an AWP coming out for Snatchy, first AWP on the Virtus Pro site now. T's are quite spread out once again. Most of them are towards the B holes now. Flash coming in once again for PHR to peek. I'm not sure if that flash quite missed. I think it hit a railing there. So right now, 3 on the A bomb side, 2 on the B bomb side. Quite the usual deal here. They're not gonna overstep. Now flash is coming in, Molotovs follow up, and they're not gonna push yet. This was maybe the time to bait out the util of the PRO100 side. They sure did. They used some smokes, some nades, and as we can see, the util is substantially lower than Virtus Pro side. you know, they still got the smokes there and Molotovs to do and execute again if they want to. So now there's a fake A smoke coming in, a Molotov towards Hot Dog to get any rotations, and there's another Molotov being used. They are gonna burst out here. Waylander behind the wooden box, and oh my god, Waylander, this behold was actually insane. You know, even though it's actually got a player there, it just got denied. Yeah, so if we look at the scoreboard right now, PHR is popping off together with World Edit on the other side, both on 7 kills. Of course, a little bit less depth for the Virtus Pro side, but overall, quite good. So, kind of wondering why they didn't all buy full util on the Virtus Pro side. Maybe they think they will be using it all, but yeah, this leaves actually with not that much util left now, and it's quite early in the round. Snacks up on the train. Boost coming from the connector from the PRO100 side here. Waylander gets PHR, and World Edit now follows it up with Snacks. Moves back to the B-bomb side in case anyone pushes there, but little does he know, the bomb goes down on A. The bomb did get planted, but it's a 1v4 for Snatchy here. This won't be easy to defend it. You know, there's a smoke coming down. Snatchy gets 1 kill, gets a second, but the bomb is being defused, and World Edit was on the bomb side, and even though he did quite well there in the retake in the 1v4, it is quite hard to do still. So this round is very crucial, you know. If PRO100 win this, their money gets or keeps on building and stacking up. Which of course favors them, and it will not be so good for Virtus Pro if they lose this one. All the money will be gone. They will be probably forced on the ego, even though they will have a little bit of loss bonus, but won't be ideal to say the least. People are asking me, am I a girl? I am indeed a female casting, yes. You won't see it too often, but they are out there. So at this moment, everyone is so spread out, and Yekador's blind gets hit. Oh, and sadly, Snacks will still get him, even though there is a smoke lining up there. Another smoke will follow it up. You know, they don't want anyone coming near towards the A site. Now they take it down a little bit, not go too fast. Oh, and now Demacic is now just playing so incredibly aggressive, it pays off. Though Snacks trades Waylander on the B-bomb site, and it's a 3-on-3 currently. They're already coming in. Oh, they line up, and Snacks will eat them up. Wow. This was very crucial. Right now, the money is not too great for PRO100 side. And if Virtus Pro would have lost that, they would have seriously been screwed. So they are probably very happy that they can still keep on buying. You know, the buy is not great, but they do decide to buy because they know the economy of the Virtus Pro side is not great either. So you need to pick up the rounds. Great positioning here from PHR through the smoke. And World Edit now, the anchor on the A side once again with the AWP. Ooh, great pick here from Snatchy. Now it's a 4-on-2. And now rotation's coming in. There's a player in heaven actually, quite good. You won't see it too often being used. Checking every angle. Oh, they are looking, and actually Snacks did get him, or World actually did get Miku, but Snacks traded him in return. Yeah, Waylander, if I were you, I would save your precious AWP. This is too expensive, and you will definitely need it going into the next round. Well, this will mean it will be 7-3 rounds, slowly ticking away here, and most of them now in favor of the first pro side. Yeah, I think Virtus Pro will be very happy if they win this one, considering they are currently losing or have lost 3 matches so far. So they want to crack up their stats. So far, they are doing very good. Well, even though World Edit here has 12 kills, which is on top of the server at this very moment, he's such a good anchor here on the A side. He cannot do it all on his own, and sadly the rest of the team is kind of lacking behind. And it feels like Virtus Pro is quicker with the traits coming in. Oh, great here. Once again from World Edit. Oh, he almost gets a second one. I think it was on Ben. Oh, and sadly he will be taken out. Miku with a great position, and he will get a second one. And now suddenly it's just Waylander alive. If only CZ. Snacks will pick up the bomb. They will go once again towards that A bomb site that has been lost. Oh, Miku. Perfect. He knew that the last player was left on B. If he would have been saving, he would probably be hiding somewhere on B. So great that he went looking there. Well, another full buy coming up for Pro100. This needs to be their round. If they lose this, it's kind of starts falling apart, especially since Train is considered to be quite CT-sided. Oh, Veggie, great headshot here. Oh, spray coming in through the smoke. They did hear players up on the ladder, but they were already gone way too soon. Bomb now starting to go towards B. Let's see if we see their nades and their smokes lining up once again. Ooh, he did play or spot Nickelback here, but Snacks got spotted as well. Lost 4 HP of his health. Right now, here comes that A smoke coming out once again to keep another player on the A side, but World Edit knows what's up. He actually already moved towards the B side. He's not up there too often. Waylander now follows it up, and Waylander is going back. He was expecting a player to be there. Yeah, and that's the last one. Oh, the no-scope here from Nickelback, and this means there is, once again, another round going in for Pro100. Thankfully for them, because otherwise it would have been very tough to come back to. Look at this, 15 kills from World Edit. His stats currently are amazing. If you look at his ADR is 133. That's nuts. Snutchy with the boost now up. Oh, he's plus a player. Great flick now. And that means actually their best player is now out of the round. He spots the AK. Dimasik here. And nades and flashes will follow up. Great push hit Ifda. It gets a third actually. They were all blind. Another flash. He has the bomb. Ooh, the timing on that one. He still gets it. How did Snatchy not get him? Well, PRO100 now gets him in return. But be aware, this is very difficult. A 1v3. Still have to recollect the bomb. They know where it is. Yeah. Well, he is slowly going towards it. He is now in, or towards a main. But yeah, little does he know there's a CT waiting there for him. Nickelback holding the other angle in case he crosses from top dog. No, you never know what they're gonna do. And here he comes, quite late as well. And there was no chance that they probably would have won that. Little money once again. Well, they could still drop for one another on the PRO100 side. And for this pro, even less money. They are forced on an eco. And they literally don't buy anything this round, you know. You've got, you are 3 rounds ahead at this stage. You know, if you can buy the next round, you can pick up the pace and start winning those rounds again. Whoa, this aggressive positioning here from the CTs in their main. This could work out quite good, but I mean, if they're ooh, well, okay, never mind. I was about to say something, but anti-ecos don't always go in their favor. But in this case, there is at least one person already dead. Ooh, they are wary of all the players. That is one that goes down at this moment. They pick up no gun. Where's the gun? Oh, there is the gun. There's an M4 on the ground for Snatchy. Oh, and Veggie spots the player up on the boosted grid. So, oh, the one tap coming in. And suddenly it's a 3-on-3. I mean, they got no armor and no use. Wouldn't say it is easy. But I've seen crazy things happening so far. Snatchy here, coming up close. And the people say, ooh, he almost with the shot, but still gets Dimasic here. Oh, they hate one another out. Great timing. And could Versus Pro actually win the anti-eco here? I was about to say it. And Waylander just now is only 11 HP. This is so possible for Snags. And he picks it up. Wow. Okay, at the beginning of the round, I was about to say, hey, this aggressive positioning, if they get 1 kill, this could very well be doomed for the PRO100 side. Little, or nonetheless, they picked up their first kill in the main, but then they decided to stay there. They were obviously gonna check the position, and that got the better of them. Yeah, so now PRO100 is gonna push, and didn't work out so great. The push was being held by Snatchy. Dimasic is gonna do the same thing again. But Snatchy is still there. Oh, you don't want to pick this at this moment. You gotta die if you do. Well, another flash. Maybe bait out some utility from the CTs here. But they almost have nothing. Well, okay. Dimasic here. Could be good. Ooh, they weren't quick enough for him, so he now gets a free 8k. And suddenly, in favor of PRO100. Well, okay, not anymore. Now it's quite tied up. Yeah, but only one kit is available tonight, and the kit is now dead. The A site is, or it's been trying to be taken. Nickelback is on the back of it towards second Ivy. great kill now. But he needs to be careful. He don't want to overstep, and he still does. Oh. He did kill the bomb plant, or the person with the bomb. There was so little time. There was no reason to step. He should have waited for his teammate. Yeah, now Waylander has so little health. Miku now finishes it off. And that is the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 10-5. And this is looking to go in favor for this pro. CT sided map. And, yeah. Here we go. Second half is going live. Pistol round. Kit's coming in for Snatchy and together with Smoke. One flashbang from Yakinda. Yeah, so Snacks and Snatchy are currently following in Waylander's footsteps. You know, World Edit, excuse me. World Edit on 15 kills, Snacks and Snatchy on 14 and 12. Doing very good. Oh, the bell has been rung. Cheeky there. Alright. So, they are almost, all of them are going towards the B-bomb side. World Edit now, once again, a great kill. Veggie does spot the one player that was over towards A. Now, this nade could be, oh, very deadful or deadly. So, the nades did quite some damage. Could it be enough? And Veggie now with another one tap? Okay. Yakindor here, up on towards brown holes. The one taps and the headshots are flying here. Broda is now defending the side. He almost got Snatchy. He's incredibly low, and Snacks is now also on 24 HP. No, well, okay, he did pick up the kit from his teammates, but World Edit was on top of the train, and he will finish it out from the PRO100 side. So this means, because they get lots of kills, there's already an A kit coming out. You know, followed up by some SMGs, great util. Virtus Pro needs to eco right now. You know, you got 4 rounds in your favor. You don't want to lose this. Oh, look at this. This is the famous stack here in Ivy. You know, all on top of each other. You know, they must not take us down all at once. We must get a kill. And look at this, Richie, once again. Great shots. Yeah, now all the CTs go running together. Of course they do. Yeah, but the Molotov and the UMP. This is suddenly turning around. Snacks now, last player alive. Ooh, it was good positioning. He got the dink out. Oh, thank you, S-Kick4D. Thank you so much. Yeah, so at this moment, full buy coming in from Virtus Pro. 10-7. Maybe not all the util they want, but it is surely something to work with. If they pick up this round, oh, it's so painful now for PRO100. Okay, they're all a little bit spread out. Great nade here. Look at that. Veggie is now only 48 HP. So, great kill here. The flash just blinds everyone. Well, it did also blind Waylander just there, but it sure got them 2 kills here on PHR and Snacks. Yeah, they need to save this. Where am I from? I am from the Netherlands. Quite a tiny country in Europe. She's probably older than you. Well, I'm not sure how old you guys are. But it could very well be. Yeah, this round is now definitely one for Pro100. Money is slowly starting to build this domestic here, and you can do almost around 7k, quite a lot. Meaning, there is a timer coming in, and I think it's from the first pro side. You know, they could drop some guns for the teammates. They definitely have to talk about their positioning, their strats, you know, how will they counter anything Pro100 can do right now. Yeah, so Deagles will come in. They have been dropped by the teammates to support them. Look at this, World Edit here on 20 kills already. Doing such a good job. But some players are a little bit behind on the Pro100 side. But if you look at the first pro side, it looks kind of more like a team effort. Also quite some assists coming in. And everyone is between 10 to 15 kills. Doing pretty good. And as I've been saying a little bit earlier, their trades are way quicker. The positioning is just a little bit more precise to just pick up the pace that the other team is trying to establish as well. So they can instantly counter it. Alright, now... okay. Great push. I wasn't expecting that to happen. And now Yekender does follow it up, and he heard the Deagle reload from Snacks. He knows there's one close. Okay, he didn't actually check that close, which was odd, but they still got the kill. Yeah, PHR now left alive. He might as well just go for it, get a gun, or try to get a gun, or at least do some damage. Yeah. Oh, well, it was good that World Edit here made some noise. Could line up the headshot perfectly. But yeah, he will have to run now and make sure that no one take this gun away from him. Oh, but there's two players coming towards him, and no, PHR dies. But, you know, money is good now for Virtus Pro. Up coming out from Snatchy. An Orc. 3 and 4s. Util. So this round is again very important. It's 10 to 9. It's almost tied. Whoever wins this round could very well take the rest of the game here. You know, if Virtus Pro lose this one, it could actually turn around, meaning Pro100 can take the lead for the first time this match. Well, some util already been thrown. Yekindar now was a little bit faster than well, so far the A side is still being held, but now it's all to Veggie. Rotation do come in. PHR is now up on Con. But slowly they die one by one. It's for PHR once again. Yeah, Virtus Pro is now not really too keen. Their positioning was, in my opinion, a little bit better in the first half of this game. They seem to be a little bit more comfortable with that fast pace and the executions on the T side. Yeah, so right now it's another save. Or as people like to call it, it's Jane time. And yeah. 10-10 now. It's been tied. Very interesting to see. Oh, they're gonna get rid of the orb. Oh no, it didn't land on the box. Well, let's throw it out. Yeah. No one is taking that orb. Yeah. So I assume another tactical coming in from Virtus Pro. PHR save that and pull. There's two questions here, you know, how are you gonna do things differently, and if you are gonna buy yes or no. What we see, actually Scout coming in from Snacks. I'm not sure if he will drop it to Snackchi. Doesn't look like it so far, but there's two nades coming in. They might go towards a main, or I would assume they would go towards a main. Yeah, here they go, and here come the nades. Or, oh, it's actually just one that has been thrown. And a smoke now on Pop Dog. Hopefully, hold back any pushes that were maybe gonna come in. Yeah, suddenly it's quite... It has turned around here. Ooh, pixel angle. Snacks tagged up Yekandor now to 28 HP. Right now, 40 to the side. Well, let me correct that. It's free now. Snatchy is gonna run. Okay. I thought they had a info that there was a player in Ivy still. Yeah, now it's falling apart. You know, it is an eco, I would say, or semi-eco. So it was quite to be expected that this round would have been lost for Virtus Pro, but still a little bit sloppy on the communication there. Meaning it's a clean sweep for PRO100. And look at the money! Money is not an issue at all now for PRO100, but it sure is for Virtus Pro. This, okay. Virtus Pro, you need this round. If they don't win this, I'm not even sure if they can still win that. So yeah, very important round. And you know the A side seems to be taken every single time, so they keep stacking it with 4. And even then, it's not always working out. Oh, look at this. 5 men towards B. Flashes, smokes, mollies, everything is being pulled out. Rotations, of course, everyone's gonna come in. They have to play together. Oh, good positioning of Nickelback here. Pushing for the smoke and then getting behind him. Bomb is going down. But okay. 3 are already on the side. Good positioning here from Snacks. Oh, incredibly. Oh, Snacks. Alright, alright. He's getting ballsy with the M4. Oh, but still. PRO100, man. Their after-plant situation is not... They anchor it so good. They know where everyone's gonna come from. They try to cut off as many angles as they possibly can. And they throw their smokes and get behind them. Because they know that the CTs will push up somewhat behind those smokes. Yeah, they're gonna run out. You know, they know they're on an eco once again. They're running low. People are burning. Yeah, Versus Pro. Oh, okay. Oh, Veggie with the one tap. Alright. He's good with his pistols. Yeah. Domestic though, and you can clear out the rest. Yo, people are almost on max money. This is insane. It's all falling apart. What is currently happening? Yeah, there was a time that Virtus Pro was good in train. Now 0 rounds on the easier CT side. Yeah, actually we've seen both teams struggle with the CT side. Not gonna lie here. They struggle to keep up with that fast CT or fast T pace, and why? I'm kind of confused in why Virtus Pro is looking to get so aggressive. They keep pushing Hell quite a lot of rounds. And, well, okay, Snatchy is very aggressive on Ivy, but this time it does work. But on a lot of rounds, it didn't. I mean, I get they're probably so desperate at this point, and they think, like, high risk, high reward. But it's incredibly hard. And I see them constantly play the same angles as well. Oh, nice here from Snacks holding that smoke. Bomb now is going down. Snatchy is looking for that player to peek. Oh, he won't get him though, sadly enough. They're all slowly coming closer and closer. Snacks now on the train. Oh, does he know? No, he doesn't know. Okay, Snatchy does follow it up. Smoke now on the bomb. Yeah. Waylander. Okay, well, maybe he doesn't know where he is, but Snatchy needs to save. It's, again, falling apart. Yeah, it is funny, but unfun to watch. Yeah, I was expecting this to go towards Virtus Pro. It's so weird, because, like, their teamwork was incredibly good in the T side. They traded off each other so well. They wrapped around on the CTs whenever they aimed for a bomb site. And now the other way around, they are just not able to do it. Yeah, PRO100 has good knowledge of where Virtus Pro is and where they're going to be coming from. I do see them playing quite the same angles and pushing the same things in many different rounds. So the T's are just like holding, which is quite weird because they are of course the more aggressive side. But in some cases they just hold an angle and wait, and they walk into their arms. Okay, well, there is this time a smoke setup coming out towards A. Flashes over as well. And they are gonna go running. Waylander here. Hot dog. Okay, Snacks and Snatchy, the power duo, have actually made a difference. Finally, a round picked up by Virtus Pro. And they need to keep this going. If not, it's over. And the money is still great, so you need to push this momentum. And whatever you're doing now, keep doing it. Alright, once again, 4 people towards the A bomb side. And it does look to go in their favor, because look at this, the bomb is actually going towards A. And already 2 people down on the PRO100 side. Ooh, quite some damage being done now. But not enough. Oh, Veggie knows. Great kill now. It's only Dimasic alive. Yeah, per 100 can buy indeed forever. But if Virtus Pro will win, I think, a few more rounds, and if it will come to 14-14, for example, or 15-14, it will be quite awkward. Because then you are so close to getting that match point and you can't close it out. But let's see who the team is that will kind of choke here. You know, if First Pro lose this round, they can buy next round, so that's good for them. You know, they now won 2 in a row. Oh, nice from World Edit here. The mollies didn't scare him, and that's great body on the ground. Well, you know, there's a flash of zombie, smoke coming in return. Oh, look at this. Virtus Pro is gonna do the same thing again, and Nickelback is they're kind of expecting it. They were... See, this is what I mean. Like, they push a main or hell so often that they're just patient. They got a feeling, you know, around 1 minute in the round, they tend to push it a lot. Thankfully for them, they didn't actually push, but they are just in that position. Oh, and now the mollies come in. And a smoke in return. Buying them time. Yakinda did get tagged quite a lot, but it wasn't enough to kill him. Veggie trades him though. And still, this could be possible. Flash coming in. Ooh, trade coming in as well. But this is so hard right now. You know, there's 15 seconds left. You gotta run out. And hopefully don't get killed. Alright, okay. I thought PHR could have had that, but unfortunately he didn't. And Snatchy, he has to go for this. Oh no, and Waylander knew the angle he was probably about to get come from. So sad. And it's now match point for Pro100, excuse me, sorry. Triple op setup. Okay, hello for this pro. Apparently the op seems to be the only thing that's working. They think it's absolutely necessary to have those ops, and Snatchy, we know he's a good opper. Flash coming in. Oh, the flash blinded him completely. Snatchy will go down. Miku now as well. Another flashbang. Pietro does follow it up with that AWP we've been talking about. And now the bomb is being picked up. They need to rethink. Where are we gonna go? What is a smart thing to do? And now, 2 cities grouping up. One towards spawn, and Ivy, or actually 2 now towards Ivy, and 1 on B. Now the B side is open. The bomb will have to go into B. Yeah, it will. And it is quite smart now that Yekindar is still at A. His positioning is not great, because the players already rotated. Was maybe thinking he was gonna flank, but he is quite slow. So now, Veggie and Snacks, it's all up to them. It's do or die. Waylander had good positioning as well. He heard it, and that means Nickelback, with the info he gave, got the kill. Oh, and that means Pro100 will win this match. Wow. It is 16-12 the end score. Everyone is already leaving the server. Yeah, so let's talk about that really quick. Apparently, train turned into a T-sided map. Strangely enough, we see that all the players are very good with picking up their aggressive pace, and they feel so comfortable, at least Virtus Pro felt so comfortable with that they took it into their CT side. But that led them to overextending lots of times, pushing too much in cases where it wasn't necessary. And PRO100 did that too. You know, for example, with the anti-eco. Virtus Pro was on eco, and they just lost because they overstepped. But they learned from that. They didn't push the next rounds as well. They played a little bit more passive, and you see it worked out for them. Eventually, they picked up more rounds on the CT side than Virtus Pro did, meaning that they won this game. So now PRO100 won 2 matches here in the Mountain Dew League and lost 1. And Virtus Pro currently 4 losses, 1 win. It's not looking too great for them, but we are not done yet. So that will be it for me tonight. I thank you guys so much for watching. I will be probably coming back with you guys next time. And yeah, have a good evening, everyone.